Alright, this video is for geometric constructions, parallel lines. So we are going to construct a line parallel to line AB through point C. The summary's already been written for you. Okay? Alright, so step one. You're going to draw a transversal that goes through AB and through point C. Okay? It does not matter like at what angle you draw it at. Does that make sense? I could have drawn it like this and I'd be okay. That doesn't, the angle you draw it at doesn't matter. Just make sure that it crosses this line and it goes through that point. Okay? How we're going to do this is by using the skill that we learned for copying angles. Okay? So I'm going to turn mine upside down because it's just easier for me to manipulate it where y'all can see it. But if you want to turn it the same way so you follow, you know, yours looks like mine, go for it. What we're going to do is we're going to put the point on this intersection. So that transversal we drew, that's our intersection point. So we want to set the compass for about half the distance between that point and point C. Okay? You don't want to go past it, and you don't want to go really big because then you start running out of room, okay? But I'm going to draw an arc, and I'm going to cross, I got to cross AB at least once. I'm going to cross it on this side because I got a lot of room out here. So I'm going to draw an arc. It needs to go across that transversal and across line AB, okay? And then I'm not going to change my compass, so it's the same arc size, and I'm going to move it up here to C, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw me a big arc. This time, though, I need to make sure that this arc that I draw, see how it dips down below point C? You just want to make sure it's big enough. That's the key. Make sure it's big enough. Okay, so our original arc that we drew. This intersection where it crosses matches this intersection. These are matching points. So I don't need this one anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the angle measure. So when I say that, let me find a pen where I'm not marking real big, but see how I've made an angle here? I can copy this angle measure, how open it is, and copy that here, and it's duplicating this line is what it's doing. Even though we're copying an angle, it's copying that line and it's making it parallel. So now I need this intersection point. So that original arc where it crosses the transversal and where it crosses my original line. I'm going to measure that. So when I measure this, I'm going to turn mine back around. I want to put the point of the compass on the matching point. So remember this point and this point, they match. So I want to put the point there, and then I want to put the pencil on this other intersection point. And then I can take that measurement and I can move the point of the compass down to here. And I can mark across that original arc. Okay? So same thing, if I had done it here, I'd have the same mark up here. But I need that there so I know where to draw my line. Make sure you stay on the same side. So see how I'm measuring, how I'm on the left side of this transversal? Don't try to come over here and mark, you know, this way. Okay? You need that intersection point. And so with that intersection point, I can connect the dots now. I can connect C and that point. They are not going to be perfectly parallel. Okay? We're using school supply compasses. And then remember how we highlight the finished piece? This would be the finished piece, this part right here. make sure you're naming stuff. This one says name it. This one doesn't even give us a name, so we don't even have to name it on this one. We just need that parallel line. So to get a correct answer, for your answer to be counted correct on one of these, here's what I need from you. I need a transversal. I need these two matching arcs, and then that angle measurement arc. If you have those pieces, the transversal, the matching arcs, and then the angle measurement arc, and draw your parallel line, that's a correct answer. Okay? So that's it for your notes.